All right, guys, welcome to another episode of One Beer Leads to Another. We are still in Berlin. I know I told you that my next video was going to be in Italy, but it turned out to be a thoroughly gorgeous day out after some rain. But we are in the Prenzlauer neighborhood in Berlin, and this is Braugier craft beer. Let's go inside and see what they've got on tap. Okay, guys, here we are I actually talked to the beer tender inside, and it's Braugier, which actually means brewing gear. That's what, and they brew everything here. In fact, I was talking to him and saying that there was a porter on the menu when I looked online, and he said, oh yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. So I like that. I like that they're always changing up. They're always brewing new stuff. Now I got to address an issue first of all. And I know that in Santa Fe Springs that there's a little guy named Izzy Swar, and he's watching this video and he's going, Mama, Tio Grande, we're in the same shirt. Yes, this is the same shirt that I had on last night when we were at Hops and Barley and we were at beer. But Izzy, good for you. I've changed my undershirt, so I'm not that big of a slob. But anyways, I'm wearing my Lagunitas shirt here to taste. But this is a great little neighborhood brewery. The guys are really smart, really knowledgeable about beer. But they happen to, flash Stephen Keevil, they specialize in IPAs. They have this is a hazy New England IPA. It's called Chaos is Not Forever, which is rather apropos given that we're in the city that was once divided by communism. But it's a hazy IPA. You can see that it's got like kind of a hazy color to it. And of course, I love it when they brand the glasses. So let's go ahead. Oh, that's got a nice little fruity nose to it. Oh, wow, that is really good. So you get hit with the hops right away, and I was worried when I first tasted it that it was going to have an overly hoppy aftertaste. And you guys know I don't like that, but it doesn't do that. You get the hops right on the front, and then it disappears. And it kind of blends in very nicely with the fruit. I'm going to give this a solid 4 Champleys. Okay, guys, I had to try this because of the name. I also wanted to show you it's double logoed. They have like this talon gripping a keg on here, and then of course the brewery's name. So this is their sour that they have going. It's the only non-IPA. Well, I think they do have a Pilsner in there, but it's one of the few non-IPAs. It's Hot Pants Fuzz Parade, and it's apricot, quince, and kiwi flavors in here. So let's go ahead and give it a try. It's almost funny that the IPA that I just tried, the Chaos is Not Forever, that IPA had a fruitier nose. Maybe it's just my defective olfactory senses. Oh, somebody's applauding something. Maybe the Germans just scored a goal or invaded Poland or something. I don't know. But anyways, let's give this a try. Wow. That you know how it is when I make that face with sours? Now, again, I'm not going to penalize them for making the beer that they said they'd made. So let me try it again. Yeah, that's good. It's a nice balance. It does not taste like someone added a splash of beer to my morning juice. It actually, the juice and the beer flavor are blended nicely. It's tart like a sour, like it's supposed to be. I think that we have another 4 Champley beer. Okay, guys, so here's our second beer up here. And you can see it's a different glass. There was actually a question asked about why is this glass shaped differently. And I had to explain that different types of beer decant differently. So obviously the brewmaster thinks that this is a better glass versus this glass for the other two beers that we tasted. So this is their Session IPA. I always get a session when I'm somewhere if I can. This is their Southern Ale. It's a single hop Moutarde, which is actually a French hop, and that's what the beer tender told me. And so again, this is pretty much an all IPA brewery. Although they do have some porters from time to time. I saw some old menus that had some stouts on there as well. That would please our founder and mentor, Donald Arthur Champley. He would not be happy with the all IPA menu. But anyways, and you can see a little bit different branding on this glass here. So this is a summer session. Doesn't have a particularly distinctive nose to it. Yeah, that's exactly what I would expect. I don't think it's as good as the other ones. I'm not penalizing it. But it's just a standard run-of-the-mill summer IPA. I'm going to go ahead and give that 3.5 Champleys. Okay, guys, we're wrapping up here at Braugier in the Prenzlauer Berg neighborhood in Berlin. This is East Berlin, actually. So, you know, if you would have been living in East Germany in the 1960s up to 1989, this is one of the neighborhoods you could have lived in. But anyways, I really like it. It's a good neighborhood brewery. The guys seem to know what they're doing. They rotate the beers out from time to time, pretty frequently, like every couple of weeks. So I think that's great. They're always thinking. They're always coming up with new stuff. So I'm going to give 2 thumbs up to Braugier Brewery here in Berlin. This will be our last video from Berlin, flying to Milan tomorrow, and then the Italian Riviera. So I do have the names, thanks to Alfonso at Birra Italian Craft Beer Bar here in Berlin. I do have the names of some really good breweries in Milan. So I'm going to try to do some videos from there. But other than that, it's been a great trip to Berlin so far. I love Berlin. I am going to live here someday in the near future. But for now, that's all. We will see you down the road, literally and figuratively, in another episode of One Beer Leads to Another.